This is Tyree the Super Entrepreneur coming to you with part 2 of the Kalatu blog platform theme settings.
To get rid of that, I can control that there. So there's lots of different things that are a little bit different for each theme, so be looking for those. Let's go to another theme real quick. Let's go to theme 3 right here. This theme is a little bit different in the case that it has a video that plays on the front. So you'll notice some featured boxes. So you'll start to notice some differences here, and you'll notice a video is playing right here if I want. So let's go ahead and look at that. It's got some volume there, so I'll go ahead and turn that off real quick. Hold on. So this video right here, you can click mute if you want it to mute. And you see now that that volume is gone. So that's how cool this is. And what's cool is that your users will get the chance to mute it and be able to unmute it as well. So for example, let's go ahead and turn it on real quick. Let's save and publish. So now it's going to have volume, right? And when you go to the blog, let me go ahead and go back here. When you go to the blog, you're going to go ahead and notice it's right here. And the users can click a little thing right here to control it. The volume off, the volume on. So for the video theme now, you can basically have it be, I'm going to show you a lot of options with it, but you can do a lot of cool stuff with it, such as have it full screen if you like this, and lots of different themes. So let's go ahead and go back to the customization. Let's look at this video very specifically and show you what kind of options are there. Okay, and let's go ahead and mute it just so we don't have that volume playing all the time. So it's as simple as adding in a YouTube link, and you can add in the whole link. Make sure you're using the whole address, youtube.com, not some sort of short link, the whole link here. And if it pops up like this, you'll know that it's working. Okay, and so what you do is you can basically choose a video, but you can also just have this background be an image of any kind that you want. Maybe you have an amazing image, or you can have it be a color. You can have it be any color that you want. So you have those options right there. So you can also show a title and a tagline over the video if you want. And not only over the video, but over any background image, or you can show it over anything else. So you see right there, Chris Record, welcome to my blog. Chris Record, welcome to my blog. You could do the same thing if you're choosing a color. Do the same thing if you're choosing anything, right? So, you can go and you can basically have this. You have full control over anything that you want on this blog. You can have it be any color there on the background, any image that you want, or you can have it be a video if you want. You can have that video mute or not. And you can have the video show full screen or cinematic, or you can actually have it show in default. So there's lots of different options here. For depending on the type of video, you might want to go in there and just experiment with this. And again, remember, this isn't live. So I might look at this and go, hey, this is the one that I think looks the best right here because it shows my post a little bit more, the video is a little bit more cinematic, and it might work for this. But maybe your video is a little bit cut off if it does this. And if it gets a little bit cut off, maybe you think, hey, this isn't really worth it. I'd rather have the full-blown one, okay? So you can go ahead and just experiment with it and decide what you want to do, how you want it to look, and everything based on your choices. And as soon as you're done, you just simply click Save and Publish. And remember, you can change all this to anything that you want. Let's say that this is a blog about entrepreneurship, just like that. And again, give it about 10 seconds, and there it is, a blog about entrepreneurship, and you've got it. So you can go ahead and preview all this, and you can save and publish. So this is how theme 3 might look, and just like that, I can go ahead and go over here, and I can refresh, and there's my blog. My blog is just how I just set it up. I put my name on there, I put the title on there, I made the video a little bit differently, and see now my blog looks different, but I was able to preview all that. And of course I can have a mute and unmute button, just like that, a mute and unmute button so people can be able to do that. So this is the power of these themes. Every theme is a little bit different. These featured boxes can show in between your video and your posts. If I wanted, I can go ahead and enable featured boxes if I want. Each one of these, and I can put my own graphics on them, anything that I want to do. Okay, any graphics that I want. You can have 1, you can have 2, you can have 3, and it kind of can look like that. You can have basically your own graphics to anything that you want to promote, anything you want to do. You can choose a graphic, and you can also choose the text for it. You can choose a URL that you want it to go. So you can choose the graphic, the title, the text, and have this go to any URL that you want, just like that. So you have full control of this kind of stuff. You can enable it, you can disable it, just like that. So I'll go through and I'll disable these here, and it's just that easy. Boom. So you can really get things looking just the way that you want. Okay, get your blog looking exactly what you want. As soon as you're ready, you just hit save and publish, and you're good to go. So this right here was a tutorial on theme settings. I know there's a lot there, but it's there for you. Now keep in mind that your blog is out the box is going to look pretty good. So there's not going to be a whole lot that you have to do. We've automated a lot of this process for you. But these are here to be able to help you take it to the next level. So let's just keep moving along with this tutorial. Alright, so the next section I want to look at is the global settings section. Now, these settings here are going to affect everything on your blog. So this is going to be your main site title. This is where you're going to put in your site description, any kind of email address, like if you want your contact form and stuff to go here, as well as your time zone. Now, you can go and you can choose time zones from all over the world, really anything. For instance, I'm actually on the West Coast in the United States, so I'm going to choose Los Angeles for my time zone, and that way my blog posts can go accordingly to that. Search engine visibility, discovering search engines from indexing a site. We want your site to get crawled, but you can always go and you can block it from being crawled. Some comment moderation settings, and then front page settings. Maybe instead of your latest posts, you actually want to create a static page and have that be. Maybe you want to create a sales page for your home page and then have your blog be your blog. You have the ability to be able to select. You would have to go create a page first, and then you'd be able to select it from the drop-down menu just like that. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool what you can do, or maybe you just want to leave it where it is. Okay, all these settings are already set for you, but you can go ahead and in here, and as soon as you're ready, you always got to save changes in order for those to be active. So just take a minute. This might change up a little bit, where things are always kind of being moved around during beta, but go into global settings, dig around, take a second, because these do affect a lot of things on your site, and it's a good place to get started.
That is part 2 of the Kalatu blog theme section, theme settings. Now, thank you for watching this. Now we're going to proceed to social media card.